Hey guys, what's up? This is Liru the Lance Corporal here, and this is just a bit of preparation for Operation Ironhide, which is going to be a very nice style convoy. Get this vehicle from point A to point B. So, I've got a few people already spawning in, testing some of the mods, 2 arsenals, blah blah blah. In about 30 minutes now, we'll have the full group here, but basically, the map. Big ass possible map. Quick denotation of what everything is. Convoy start, small NATO checkpoint, NATO airbase, a bunch of random encounters. The red question marks mean possible ambush locations. I've put them on, points of interest, towns, whatnot. It's almost, I'm going to be putting units in there, but it depends on where the convoy goes. Right now I've placed units down where there's definitely, the convoy is guaranteed to go through, but and a few extras, like I can just move around. But basically, convoy is going to go up all the way through this map, and they just gotta end up here somehow. So, quite a bit of thing. There's a few mines and strategic spots. I don't want to get too crazy with that, but they're only 18 mines, so, it's only for the treaded vehicles that have a threat. T-junctions, they can mark where the convoy can either go this way or that way. We've got some units down in place, but honestly, the Zeus prep, this mission that I'm going to be recording, it's going to be just a lot of, me placing the units as they advance, depending on, which routes they take, because there's a T-junction here, T-junction here, T-junction there. There's literally so many routes that NATO can take, but the assumption is, if they choose a specific location like the major roads, they're going to be fighting a lot more CSAT-based guys. Or if they pick the back alleys, they're going to be fighting a lot more bandit guys. I'm going to have them fight bandits on this island. On the main island, it's fair game. There's going to be a lot of action and going on the bridge. I've already set up some rally points for reinforcements. I'm going to have a few unarmed orcas flying around, maybe some syndicate vehicles as well, but the Syndicate's encounter is supposed to be a little more randomized, while, CSAT is trying to actively get their little first east wind, device back. So NATO's going to do all they can to secure that. If people die and they respawn, I'm going to, provide vehicles. I'm either going to have a pilot fly them to where the convoy currently is, but it's really up to squads to keep themselves coordinated. So let's take a small trip up to the end of the large bridge of what they're going to be going through. So, they'll load up here, start moving. Hopefully the EOD team will be in front to sweep. They'll have to open this checkpoint, go down the road. A little bit of lag. The first encounter is going to be, some well-placed bandits right here. Nothing too serious, just a bandit patrol team. Something to test their judgment a bit. I'm hoping that, they'll get to maybe right here and start engaging, or, they'll get right up to it, which will be cool. Then we got, a random civilian wreck. It'll be interesting to see how they approach this. If they blow them to hell, I'm definitely going to make them fight some more units in the aftermath. Probably going to put another team up here, some nice engagement, find the target. First T-junction, some mines, another basic team. And they're most likely going to pick the more direct route. I've got, another little stopping. And then here, just some simple unit placement, some garrison. There's going to be a lot more going on in here, but I'm not going to really put anything dedicated down until I know which route they're going to take. Now, this bridge is going to be fun. This is glitching out a bit. I can't put units on it. I'll reset that in a second. But, we got 2 small checkpoints, some guys. We're going to have this group moving around. We're going to put 2 unarmed orcas down, have reinforcements coming in from that direction. Maybe throw in a Viper team. Maybe put a boat in the water. Again, this all is completely dependent on what the NATO team does, how they interact with the initial engagements as I try to probe how good they are and what they can handle, because I don't want to overwhelm them. And then from there, they'll go through a town or two. Maybe they'll pick the route where they don't go through anything, sneaking around. Which, honestly, I think the best route for them to take would be just going around everything, evading these hot areas, and then just sneaking around and getting to this little endpoint. Which is nice right next to a NATO base. The idea is they'll put it on a train or something and it'll go under NATO cover, and that's sort of fun stuff. So that's pretty much it. As I said, if you want to see like the true, like, quote unquote setup as it's going on, feel free to check out the mission. Again, since it is mainly I'm having to fully interact with the NATO players, it's not really going to be focusing on watching their gameplay and their shots, though it's going to be pretty fucking cool. It's going to be more focused on I'm frantically setting things up to stall them, and then, setting in the garrison areas, any named position on the map, really, like the plantation, sawmill, cocoa plantations, that'll be, almost guaranteed areas of engagement. But again, all depends on, I believe Eslin's going to be leading this one, so all depends on where he wants the convoy to go. Above all, this device needs to be defended. Hope to God it doesn't get blown up. So anyway, that's all I've got. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you'll see how this executes. And I hope NATO makes it, because, it's always fun to see when they do, because you get the full mission. So, I will see you guys in the next episode.